So yes, we're going back to an old classic and favorite of mine, actually. Most people already know how much of a fan favorite this game is for most people to begin with. So the fact that, So, welcome! This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool, the original name for Princess Peach, is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Now, in the Game Boy Advance version of this game, this says something different. It says, it seems that Princess Toadstool has gone missing again. Looks like Bowser is at his old tricks again. So yeah, it's completely unintended. See if I can give us some of this dead space here. There we go. So, normally when I was a kid, I always started with Yoshi's Island 2 there. So, instead, we're going to start with Yoshi's Island 1, the proper way you're supposed to do this. Also, if I fail miserably, there's some latency problems, such as there. that was embarrassing. Gotta get kind of used to this again. Because the engine chugs a bit differently. Seriously? I promise you I'm better than this. Alright, screw it. We're going through it. Really? Well, I guess I should add this to the outtakes section. Wow, that was awful. I promise you, I'm not this bad normally. But there are, like I said, there are a couple latency issues as well I'm dealing with. Also, those little blocks that you see here, the blue and red ones. Now, let me see if I can do this right. Nope. Nope, I can't. Ah! The quest block got in my way. Alright. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. Okay, jump button don't work. Don't work. Thanks. Alright. Nuts to this then. Let's just go ahead and breeze through then, since I guess the game's gonna be a jerk to me today. Man, latency is correct. My jump button isn't working half the time. So, yes, one of your main goals is to just get the good old Switch Palaces. One thing about the Switch Palaces is there's always a little challenge in the beginning where it's just at least one free extra life. That's all it was. Oh yes, so this was the second Mario game to have save points. This game's save points are a little brutal though. You can only get them whenever you clear Switch Palaces, castles, or fortresses, or ghost houses. That is it. In the Game Boy Advance remake of it, it doesn't matter. You can save anywhere. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Ah yes, back in the day when they couldn't really translate Japanese very well, so there were unnecessary spaces in text blocks. And yeah, if you have Yoshi already, and then you find another Yoshi egg later, you get a free 1-up. By the way, what a lot of people don't really recognize this, but Yoshi's actually miscolored. This was the game when he was introduced, by the way, so Yoshi's arms are not supposed to be orange. It's supposed to match the rest of his body, which is interesting to point out. Okay, so this little area, how you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to grab these blocks and then hit the other blocks with them. But, you can just cheese it with Yoshi. And they serve no other purpose, they're just coins. There's just one 1-up and the rest are coins. Booyah. Now, the best you can get is 50, but it is very hard to get. Ah, yes, and the good old athletic theme of Super Mario World. Typically, if you run into a level that has this theme in it, it's supposed to be a little more challenging than the standard bill of fare you've been dealing with. And this is why I recommend you get the Switch Palaces as soon as they're unlocked. Oh, and like some games, if you hit lava, it's insta-death. For perspective, by the way, the reason why sometimes the game kind of chugs along is because this game was made the year I was born, 1993. But it's still a classic. Oh yes, and those star blocks there. How that works is you will get a 1-up only if you collect 30 coins in the level. If you do any less than that, you just get a coin. Nothing happens. But if you get 30 or more... Well, I got into the groove of things again. It takes me a moment. And it only gets harder from here. Like, these are easy levels. And I'm sure everyone remembers this part. Yes, fun fact. If you get right front and center to the Pokey, Yoshi actually eats them faster. Come on, come on. Go down the pipe. Now, in the virtual console versions of these games, you can go back and cheese the game with save states. I'm only going to do that if BS happens. Like that earlier portion where I pressed jump and it didn't register. And there is a way to just kind of cheese this and get a bunch of lives. I'm going to show you how. Do not, whatever you do not let go of the fence. Meaning, do not touch the ground. Your combo will just keep building and building and building. As soon as you defeat 10 enemies this way, you start getting 1-ups. And that's all I can get for now. But, hey, I'll take that. And now for auto-scrolling. The one thing that everyone loves in a Mario game. Not. Is that LeChonk? I didn't know that there's a thing for that yet. An emote. And there are a few things you can do. You can actually just cheese this fight if you want to. Or you could just fail miserably like I am. Yep. Well, that was abysmal. Whoops. Jumped way too early. There we go. Well, that took longer than it should have, but oh well. Okay, now this is where a lot of my knowledge about secrets comes into play. Come on, Cape Feather. Give me the dang Cape Feather already. So, the Cape Feather is one of the most OP power-ups in all of Mario. One of the reasons is, yeah, being able to defeat enemies pretty easily. But the other reason is that you can literally just cheese an entire level if you want to. Oh, that was cheap enemy placement. So, what makes the Cape Feather OP? Well, if you do this, you can literally fly over an entire level if you want to. It's like, do you hate this level? So do I. Yeah, well, we can just fly over it. Alright. Now, unlike the remake, the Dragon Coins kind of just serve no purpose. They're just there to as an extra collectible. But, so as you can see, there are different colored blocks that appear within the game. So you see the green blocks up ahead. I haven't found the switch yet. Do you know you could just do this though? Well, if my jump button would work. Yeah, screw you, level design. So yes, any level that is glowing red in color instead of yellow, that means it has more than one exit. There are several levels that have secret exits, and Mario games are not afraid to do that. So I'm just going to turbo through this level since I've beaten it already and get the actual exit. Oh, yes. The star points. Every time that you complete a level, you get a certain amount of points. Whenever you roll over 100, you get a bonus minigame that's literally just slots. And if you get any matches, if I can hit something, you'll just get some extra lives. This one doesn't look too favorable. Where's the hitbox? Okay, now, whenever you first see a new color block that is locked behind a certain point, it normally appears somewhere in the world that you first find them in. It's a nice little tip. Also, yes, welcome to the first official auto-scrolling level. There was an auto-scrolling segment in the castle, but that doesn't count. Oh, my dinosaur! Alright, well, guess I'm not going back for him. Ow, that was rude. So, there's a few ways to do this. Here's my favorite and the easiest way. If, you know, the hitboxes would work correctly. Man, why am I playing like Darkwater today? Is the latency really that bad? There we go. And bam, there's the second Switch Palace. Okay. These guys respawn. There's always one that always despawns. I don't know why. Oh well. Whee! Okay, now let's go through the level normally. Ah, for real? Jerk. Oh yes, the old classic of hit an MFer with another MFer. Now, if you actually go through the same way that you go to unlock the Green Switch Palace, you can actually just cheese the entire level. Skip it entirely. In fact, speedrunners I know use that for this level. So unfortunately, you saw where the yellow blocks yielded me a super mushroom, and the green ones yield me a cape feather. Unfortunately, they didn't keep running with that concept. I don't know what they could have done with the blue switches, but the red switches is like, you know, the least they could have done is given us the fire flower, I guess. I don't know. So a lot of people don't really know this, but this is the first ghost house that you find in the game. Well, unless you go a different direction. There's actually a secret exit. A lot of people don't know about this. It's literally at the beginning of the level here. And I'll just skip these one-ups. And bam! Secret exit. Now what does this give you? Honestly, absolutely nothing. It just unlocks an area that makes it easier to resupply if you need to. It's called Top Secret Area. This just has, as you can see, 5 blocks. The ones on the left will always yield fire flowers or mushrooms if you don't have a power-up yet. And then the right ones will always yield cape feathers. And then the center block is always a Yoshi. Like I said, the level serves no purpose except resupplying. And now for everyone's favorite levels. The underwater level. And now for my least favorite power-up in this game. The Power Balloon. This is going to be part of a very infamous level later on. And yes, we are going to it. Any Mario veteran would know exactly what level I'm talking about. So, fun fact, because of those 2 dragon coins that you saw me get, there's actually more than just 5 in this level. Which is... I think that's the only time that happens. Now, surprisingly, I don't hate a lot of the underwater levels in this game. There is one underwater level I don't like at all, but I have my reasons. I'm ignoring the P-switch for now because, let's just get the normal exit. But what that does is, every time you just pick up a dragon coin, you just get an extra 1-up. That's all it does for you. There's one up here, too. And all the normal exit gets you is, it just leads to the ghost house. That's all it does. Okay, those guys are annoying, the blue fish. So what they do is, they're called rip van fish. They normally just sit there and sleep until you go near them, which wakes them up and then they start pursuing you. Which I understand, I would be very grumpy if I was woken up suddenly. So they fool you here. Do not activate the P switch immediately. Wait till you get over here. Take out this guy. Go ahead and hit it. Hey, there's the key. Okay, so this one has a secret exit as well. I kind of forget how to get to it, though. It's been a long time since I played this. But it actually leads to what I would like to call, darn it, speedrunner heaven. I think it does require me to have a cape feather, though. So I can't get too careless. I think this is just a fire flower. Yeah. If I do get careless and then lose this cape feather, then I guess I'm just going to have to get the normal exit. But oh well. Yes, it does require the cape feather. I remember now. Whee! Nope, no, 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 nope, nope, nope. That's not what I meant to do. And then, this leads to something I expected. A boss battle. And because it's a Nintendo game, it's a rule of 3. Hitboxes, why do you betray me? Alright, let's try that again. Wait a minute. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Well, that was a little embarrassing. Ah, they thought of that. Clever. You get the booze, get a little closer. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, and careful with these blocks. Do not get willy-nilly with moving them, because you can actually delete the floor beneath you. And that's not something you want to do, trust me. I thought I could be slick there. Ah, they're camping on me. Come here. Come a little closer. There we go. And what does that do? Well, it opens the way to Star World. Now, I'm not going to go through Star World initially because that actually leads to the speed. Like I mentioned about speedrunners earlier. If you literally just get through this level, you can, and then get through Star World perfectly, you can just literally beat the game. You can shortcut straight to the final boss, which I find hilarious. Another time they trick you with the P-switch. Because this is the true way out. Ah, you messed it up. Ding. And yes, you get a nice little preview of World 7. Bowser was even nice enough to take out the neon lights for you, which I find hilarious. Ah, ice levels. My second least favorite concept. Because who here actually likes ice physics? As I fall into a bottomless pit. Well, this is going well. Fortunately, this game doesn't go crazy with ice levels, and I actually like that. But, doesn't mean they're exempt from them. What gets me is, though, like, even the blocks get ice physics, which I get it. You know, it was 1993. They couldn't really just... I press jump. I press jump, for the record. Well, that's one thing that seems to be betraying me, is the jump button isn't working. Oh well, screw it. Makes it going through this level easier, but Because spike tops are very annoying enemies. And, yeah. Ice physics. Don't you love ice physics? Guess it is a good thing there aren't that many ice levels in the game. Whoop. Oh well. Man, this level's a lot more annoying without Yoshi. I'm realizing. Alright. Never mind. Alright, let's resupply and try a level again. Because I'm a masochist, apparently. Yeah, because chompers don't do anything to Yoshi, which is actually kind of funny. I don't know how that works. It just does, for whatever reason. One of these pipes goes to somewhere. No. He's eating, buzzy beetles. Or spike tops, which are a version of the buzzy beetle. It just has a spike on its top. Yeah, creative. Very creative name. Yeah. One sec.
Right, Gothic?
Spam messages. God, I love these people. So, fun fact, you can literally just get to the end of the level. It's that easy. Huh, 2 in 1 day. Who would have guessed that?
There we go. Okay.
And yeah, all that does is just unlock a shortcut to this level. Yeah, don't be those people because that's immediately how you get blocked by me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, well. Curse your latency. Ah. Oh, well. Don't worry, I'm not going to cheese through levels unless I absolutely have to. There are a couple levels that I just don't like at all, so I do cheese right through them. In fact, one of them is literally called cheese. No, 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 no. I don't think this way serves a purpose. Yep, so I just lost that life for no reason. Good to know. Good to know. Hey! That's rude. Drop a hammer on my head. Yeah. Sweet. If it weren't for the fact that mushrooms move on their own. They sound quite precarious. Booyah. Oh, come on. I just like misjudging the jumps or something. Yep. I just keep misjudging these jumps. Alright, let's have a little fun. Gotta wait for it to recycle. Yeah, that's the thing that makes Yoshi a very good power-up. Because there's something in a way you can just eat it. Doesn't work with every enemy, but it works with most enemies. Okay, so we are going to go quickly through Star World. I am not going to do the special levels yet. I think I'll get that once I go through there. Once I find all the Switch Palaces. Because that'll make it a little bit easier. But there are ways to get to it a lot earlier than you would be able to. Maybe not. Well, we'll return to Star World whenever we get more entrances. Castle number 2. This one I have beyond memorized. Now some of the castles get very frustrating. Like Castle 6 I remember being very irritating. When I was younger, this was the only, when I was a kid, this was the only castle I could get through consistently. It was the first one and this one. Because the levels get a little more complicated the more you go on. Like, there is a secret here, but it's not really worth it. It's just, it just gets you a 1-up. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright. I love how I was spinning in transition, so it looks like Mario was just having an epic entrance. It's one of the easiest bosses in the game. And I think that's a good place to stop for now. So until next time, Ryu Nakage 33 signing off.